What is going on, Shedheads? It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys for another episode of The Green Room. And hopefully all of you guys out there had a wonderful week and are ready for the long weekend. That's right, Labor Day weekend's upon us. I know I'm excited. 3-day weekend I've been looking forward to for quite some time now. Unfortunately, there is only one bummer. Obviously, the three of us you could see are in our houses, so that means the three of us were unfortunately unable to make it to the Steel Valley meetup that is happening this weekend, which is a complete bummer, dude. Like, it really, really fucking bums me out. We weren't able to make it out. But I do know there's a couple people heading out that way. I think our friend Kevin K is going to be out there. Of course, our boy F and Delight's always hanging out there, aka Brian, and maybe a few others. So if you guys make it out there, let us know. Post some pictures, tag us in them. You know, we'd like to see if you guys make it out that way. But huge shout out goes to Will over there at Still Valley Vapors, man. Just keeping the fucking thing going. You know what I mean?
Hell
keeping
yeah,
the
dude.
vibes alive, and we appreciate the shit out of him. But of course, if you are like us and aren't able to make it out to this one, there will be another one coming out, or not coming out, another one happening in April. April, May, somewhere around there. We'll let you know for sure when those dates are locked in for sure. But it's usually like the first week of April or so. So just keep an eye out. We'll let you guys know. But other than that, you know, it's Labor Day weekend, man. I'm excited just to kind of kick back, maybe watch a few episodes of a show that I've been getting into. You know, maybe setting up a new vape setup for the weekend as well, since you know, I'm gonna be home for 3 days. I can sit here and have a couple things and not feel too bad about it, you know what I mean? Because I could just sit here on the desk instead of having 3 things and only taking one with me to work every day. So who knows, I might set 1 or 2 more things up over the weekend. But before we get into normal regular topic of conversation, we gotta touch on one thing to let you guys know about that we do on the side over there in the shed. It's time to find out what's new in the shed.
Yeah, I was not ready to cut to this segment.
So there's
by.
this thing we do over on the side, available on all podcasting platforms, called the Shed Time Podcast. And from time to time, the three of us get together, we record an episode, and I believe this next episode should be the episode with a special guest, which we haven't done in a while.
It is. Yes, that is correct. And guys, I'm really excited for people to hear this episode. Shed Time Podcast got to hang out with the owner of a dispensary in Illinois, and I'll tell you what, he has got a really, really cool idea on how to make that a approachable and unique environment. We're talking part record store with a lounge that's going to be doing, you know, music trivia, things like that, teaming up with food trucks, so many cool things. And yeah, man, it's a really exciting idea. I'm really excited to see where these things go, because I think we're touching on a new approach to not just the retail, but the educational side of things too. Um, so you get to check all this out. We have a really deep conversation, and it was a whole lot of fun. So you guys want to check that out at Shed Time Podcast? You can find it everywhere podcasts are found, and of course at shedtimepodcast.com.
That is facts. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at my Apple Watch, and there's so much sawdust caught in the cracks of my case that it's driving me bonkers right now. So I literally got a little screwdriver, and I'm just picking it out because it's OCD just got a hold of me. But with that being said, one thing we could start tonight's topic off with, because we literally just got done doing this. I will say this: I am a glutton right now. I don't know what it is or how it got me. It's been out forever. Everybody, the hype has been real for a long time, but of course your boy's been sleeping on it. But dude, Fortnite has got your boy in a chokehold right now. I don't know if it's just because fucking the Power Rangers were in it, and that mainly caught me, and I'm just living my fucking childhood dream, running around as the Green Ranger, fighting crime, as I like to say, or taking out the bad guys, which is anybody who's not on my squad. But I've been so addicted. Literally, I texted the guys before the show, and I said, hey, a couple rounds of Fortnite before the show starts. Because I'm just a glutton. I literally came home, took a shower, and jumped right on. Like, didn't even, unwind a little bit, didn't even grab a snack, nothing. I just got clean, sat in my chair. I don't even think I put a shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I just sat down and started getting it for a minute there. And then lost badly 3 times in a row by myself and jumped off. And within like 15 minutes, Chris popped on, played around. Didn't do that great, but then our boy Sean popped in, got ourselves a nice little 3rd place to, start the night off as a trio, which isn't too bad. But I don't know what it is, man. Me and Sean were just talking about it before the show. I feel like there's some like ultimate like
it's
programming
tuned into your psychology.
Yeah, it's just, dude, the dopamine hit off of it is insane, bro. And obviously, I'm not doing the build stuff. I can't do it. It's just not my thing. And I know some people out there probably aren't even interested in this conversation, but it's literally just been all I've been really thinking about the past past week or two. It's been kind of nutty.
It is though. Like it's an interesting thing because like I was saying, before we got into the show that like there's definitely like to make a game like this successful, this is a lightning in the bottle thing. Like we've had battle royale style video games like this before, but this taps into a certain part, I think, of our psyche that just grabs you and makes you just want to keep feeding into it. It's this constant feedback loop that you're like, yeah, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm ranking up. I'm getting XP. I'm doing better. Like I'm getting my little rewards. I'm getting my little gifts. I'm getting this. I'm getting that. I'm kind of amazed by it. It's interesting because like I'm having that I get it moment.
Yeah, I'm getting the hype. I understand why
Like,
everybody's been
yeah,
on this game for so long and why like Chris has been grinding it out. But it's weird, dude. Because like the building aspect of it at the beginning when it first came out, I couldn't get behind. It's too fucking too much going on at once. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that zero build's really that much different. The only thing is obviously you can't build things to defend yourself or get higher vantage points or whatever else. But there's still a lot of stuff going on. But I don't know. It's awesome. I've been digging the shit out of it.
I'm also going to just posit that I think it's also a thing that we've got more people who are able to play this game than most of the other games that the group has played.
Well, I don't even know if it's necessarily that because we still have the same amount of people that like I was like grinding Call of Duty with. It's just that we have a different group playing this game, so it's like we have got like a whole new situation going on that's grinding this one out. And
So ultimately, we're just having more fun.
kind of, I think what part of what it is I'm just so Call of
Fun
Duty
is
out
fun.
because I've just been playing it for so long, and I think I'm just over the mechanics because it's literally the same shit copy and pasted for the majority of it. Like there's some new stuff, but anytime like something cool happens, they end up turning around and changing it, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I just, it
I
hasn't
mean,
been the same.
It's a
But yeah,
different game, dude. It's a different
yeah,
game.
100%.
It's also a completely different style than like you're not playing like a team deathmatch like you would on Call of Duty or like capture the flag. Like
Well,
you're
even
playing a
even
battle
like
royale.
Warzone though,
But
Warzone
Warzone
doesn't
and
have the
Fortnite are
same
so
feel.
different, dude. Warzone,
But
I always hated it.
it's the same concept, but the feel is way different.
Yeah,
You know
I've
what I
always
mean?
hated
well,
Warzone. It never made sense to me. I never understood how people liked it so much. It was just not good. Fortnite's just tried and true though. Dude, fuck. I've been playing Fortnite almost as long as I've been vaping.
that's a wild thing to put into context. Like,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I started vaping like maybe a year and a half before I started playing Fortnite.
And I mean that tracks to me because like I know when I got in game and you guys were like, oh shit, Sean's actually all right at this. I was playing PUBG and Free Fire before Fortnite was a thing because a buddy of mine put me on to PUBG Mobile. And so I was like, wait, this is pretty fun. So like I'd already experienced that whole effect from those games. Like there is something to it. And then when you get into something that's free, it has it has all the tie-in factor. Like, how do you not feed into nostalgia when it's like, hey, here's the Terminator, one of your favorite action movies, or here's the Power
Yeah,
Rangers, one of your favorite superhero groups when you were growing
I
up.
I
You
think
know, here's
it's
the Ninja
I think
Turtles.
it's the color concepts. I think it's the way that the game looks. Like it's like a twist between cartoon yet anime yet comic book. Like there's like tie-ins from all these different fandoms that they're really pulling from, as well as they're creating like there's a full story. Like the thing that I feel like a lot of people don't understand about it too is like they've been creating a story since chapter 1 through chapter 6, and it's just like continued to build, and they use different characters throughout the thing, and there's literally a storyline going throughout the game as it's growing. And like each event that they do in each chapter of each season is slightly different, and a new thing that they're introducing with new ways of playing the game, or new like
Live
buffs or
events and all
weapons,
sorts
or
of
yeah,
stuff.
that sort of stuff. And dude, when then they do these
You wait till you
live,
get to be a part of a live
that's what
event,
I'm
bro.
saying. And then they do these live events where they get like these big artists to come on and do like live
Huge
music
artists.
sets. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
fucking,
dude, Snoop Dogg. That was the one that I did the most recently, I think.
oh yeah, see? Yeah, I remember. I think I seen some of that one. But it's crazy, man. Oh fuck, do I have to try Fortnite now? I don't know, Valanes. It's
Pretty fun, man.
for me it's fun because it's different. It's something I'm not used to playing. Like even though it's like a shooter sort of thing, it's a third person thing, which really threw me off for like the first day that I played it. Like I couldn't get that. But then like the whole movement aspect and the different things along the map that you can use to get across the map, from zip lines to jump mats to all the other shit, it's crazy, dude.
Yep. Yep. We've been bit by the bug. And it doesn't
What up,
hurt
Drip
that
3?
we got a good team.
Well, the thing is that we've got a team that's like when it's like the squad of us four, like the three of us, and then like Chris's girlfriend, Liz. It's just like we all vibe really well. We communicate pretty well. You know what I mean? We're not just like we're trying to win, but we're also having a fun while we're playing. You know, like it's it's just a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Compared to just when I get into a Call of Duty lobby and everybody's like, fuck this guy, fuck, that's bullshit. Oh no, that I fucking got that guy. This. There's we don't have any of that when we're playing Fortnite. It's just well, every now and then we do, but like it's
Yeah,
not
when we
as
die,
often.
but that's one time every
Exactly.
15 or 20 minutes.
And the thing,
You
and
know?
that the one thing I think that really draws me in is how quick you can get into the next game.
Yeah, within a minute you're back to game if you want to be.
And then the thing
Which
is
again
like you're
feeds
not
that
sitting there getting
dopamine.
sent
Yeah.
back to like menus and staring at like these stationary screens. Like you load in, you have a load map for like all of like 3 or 4 seconds or so, or however long it takes you to load in, but then you get dropped in like the little respawn island where you just run around and you can like figure out where you want to go on your map, and you can emote and you can practice your aim and this and that. It's fun, dude. I don't know, man. Something about it just got me, dude. I know I'm super late to the party, but
come join us, Villains.
it's been a vibe, dude. It's been cool. But other than
It's
that,
it's been nice to be able to fucking get in with the squad.
Yeah, it's been good having you around, actually.
You know,
Yeah,
like
dude.
that, like that's the other nice thing is that like that's a game that runs on a Steam Deck, for Christ's sakes. So like you can run it on even, you know, like a 5-6 year old PC. Like most relatively modern computers can handle it. So like it's great, man. Like it's something that we can all do. And it's a nice change of pace for me because like I'm more of a excuse me. I'm more of like single player story mode most of the time in most of those kind of games that I play. Like literally, I've been grinding Postal 2 to try to get like all achievements since Christmas. So it's nice to break away from what I'm normally doing and then just join in with y'all and get in some online play and have some game time with the boys and Gooser. Like we got a squad and it's dope, you know? It's good shit. And that being said, we're pretty confident that that's some of what our Labor Days will get spent with.
oh, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude,
Some of this weekend will get used that way.
I'm getting on after the show's over to grind out a little bit, dude, for a good couple rounds. But one thing
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Why?
No, just
No, we're doing it, bro.
She's at work still, and she's not gonna be home now, leaving later because the person is supposed to come relieve her. She messaged me. She said she's half hour late, and she's fucking pissed.
Ah.
Because she should have been home like right when the show finished,
Mm.
but now she's gonna be home after.
It's all right. The lobby will be there, bro. The spot will be there for her when she gets there, dude.
And then we'll start crushing them again.
One other thing that I'm gonna be doing this weekend too is I recently got, well, not recently, I've had it for a bit, the Apple TV subscription. Watched all of C, which if you guys haven't seen that show, pretty fucking good show.
What's it called?
C with Jason
Oh
Momoa.
yes, I remember you talking about that before. Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
dope concept for a show. Really enjoyed that. And they've got Jason Momoa recently came out with a new show on there called Chief of War, and it's about like the unification of the Hawaiian Islands and the tribes of the Hawaiian Islands, and like way back in the day, and like how like I think it might have some to do with like the colonization of Hawaii, or like how things like that started like going or whatever. But I'm 3 or 4, maybe 5 episodes into the first season, and it's pretty good, man. It kind of gives me like the way it's shot. I'm not saying anything as far as like the storyline or anything like that, or like the plot, but it gives me the same vibes as the show C. Like I really like the way that they're shooting it, like the colors and just like the cinematics of it just look really good. Like I'm just really enjoying that vibe. But the other cool thing that I really like about it is like for the first 3 or 4 episodes, they speak nothing but like native Hawaiian, which is kind of cool. Because I'm not against watching like something that's in a different language and reading subtitles if the plot and the story's good. You know what I mean? And like at first I was kind of thrown off. I was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy. And it's interesting, man, kind of like seeing that part of like the Hawaiian history that I don't really know all that much about. But I just dig history from no matter where it's from, US,
Yeah.
where anything that has to do with like how things came to how they are, you know what I mean? Or what may have led to, certain things and that sort of stuff.
It draws an interesting point though, because like I remember learning American history, but I never
We
learned
don't
about.
we don't ever really learn much about Hawaiian history.
Yeah, they just go, and then at
Pearl
this
Harbor's the
point in
only thing you ever
history,
find out about.
Hawaii
yeah,
became the state.
Or
yep,
yeah,
and
or
then
when it
Pearl
was
Harbor.
acquired. That's about it. But
Yeah,
other than that, you
like
don't know anything about the native people from there. So I think good on Jason Momoa for like being able to like accomplish this. I know this is probably like a huge thing for him, being of Hawaiian descent. Like that's like he's getting to be able to tell the story of his people. You know what I mean? Not only that, but almost the entire majority of the cast is of Pacific Islander descent in some way. Whether they're from New Zealand where they're shooting from, or some of the other islands around there from either Samoa or other places. So it's really cool, dude. I've been enjoying it, so I'm gonna probably be watching the rest of that. Yeah, exactly. Drip Theory, kind of like Apocalypto. Exactly. They're speaking all just like what I don't even know what Latin or
No,
whatever.
they're speaking Mexican, aren't they? Or
Spanish, you mean?
Spanish, but
I think it might have been Latin though.
oh, maybe I don't know.
Or
Isn't that like
something.
movie? Like,
It's about
isn't
like
it bad to like that movie because like Mel Gibson did it?
here's the thing, dude.
I love that you asked that
I
question
know,
that
dude.
way.
I mean, I watched it. The one guy, like the
So
one
what are you gonna say?
main bad
Braveheart's a
guy.
terrible movie now? Braveheart's
No, no,
awesome,
no, 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 because he didn't make it.
but he's in it.
Yeah, but like Mad Max is a great movie and he's in it. No, no, I'm more. I say that more in jest than
Yeah, it's
anything.
like
It's
some
like,
Mayan or Aztec. There you go. Thank you, Drip Theory. It's some like old language that people don't really speak much.
yeah, it's like South America, Central America, I guess.
But dude, that takes me down a whole nother path, bro. Because I was listening to a podcast this week that was talking like all about like ancient cultures and like all that sort of stuff. And dude, that took me down a whole rabbit hole of like things I want to start like looking into. But anyways, Chief of War, I recommend it. I'm not all the way through it, but from what I've seen so far, pretty sick. Hopefully, if enough people watch it, there'll be a season 2, or I don't know where the story ends, if it just ends, or if there's more to tell after. We'll have to see. But yeah, pretty good show. See as well, I do recommend. Pretty cool concept overall. Kind of Game of Thronesy. As far as like situations, not so much story and like plot, but like just like kind of things happening. But
It gets a little wild, huh?
it's not as intense as
Not
Game of
as
Thrones can get.
intense.
Yeah.
I just like the way he said situations. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so it gets wild in a few points. All right.
Well, it's just interesting. The basic concept of the show is it's like a post-nuclear Earth where, due to some sort of
Oh, I remember you telling us about
yeah,
this, I think, on a podcast.
like everybody at this point
ShedTimePodcast.com.
has lost the ability to see, and everybody's blind, and it's like a society of blind people that have developed their own like way of living and way of
surviving and all that.
and surviving and doing all these things to where like they're at the point where like they don't really need to see to like get things done. Dude, some of these dudes are like crazy badass fighters, bro, and like they're like taking people out without having to be. It's cool. It's just a cool concept because at a certain point, just watch it. I don't want to say too much without ruining it. I don't want to be a spoilers guy, but Sorry, I got distracted by chat. T2, Terminator 2.
Dude, I love that movie when I was a kid.
Dude, and any of you guys watching anything interesting, cool, or something you'd recommend maybe that you've seen as of late? Even you guys out there in chat, what do you guys even planning on doing this weekend? Drop that in chat.
I'll tell you what, I'd miss having the ability to grill, because this is going to be a perfect grilling weather all weekend long. And I miss having the ability to grill because, dude, if I could, I'd be grabbing some tri-tip, maybe some picanha, getting that on a smoker. Like, so good.
Hell yeah, Paul. No laboring, that's my plan. Hell yeah, Drip Theory. Barbecue tomorrow, says Brian. Fuck yeah. Yard work. Boo, fishy. Boo.
I'm gonna have to cut the grass this weekend, but I mean that's like an hour and a half, and I get to listen to music
and detail my car this weekend.
I should actually wash my car because I still have fucking nacho cheese that I got on it when I went to the drive-in, and I had my hands like filled.
Ooh.
And I fucking like spilt fucking nacho cheese on the window.
That's a good
And dude, there's like this like white mark now of nacho cheese, and there's a bit of it on the door.
I wonder if it's.
And I still haven't cleaned it. It happened like a month ago.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna go to the drive-in tomorrow. So full circle. Maybe I need to keep it there to keep it from getting spilt again, and then I'll wash it on
get
Sunday.
the detail.
Dang, they got
my luck is I clean it tomorrow and then go to the drive-in and spill more nacho cheese on the car. On the outside of the car.
I'm just glad that my boy owns a detail business and he lives literally up the street from this apartment.
I'm like way too cheap. It's like bad. Like I'm like I'd rather go without than pay someone, but I should just do it. Like I have all the stuff that I need to like wash the car. It's not that hard.
Well, this is the thing, right? It's like having worked in the industry that I'm in, for the last few years at this point, like having seen the difference between what even an enthusiast does and what a true car detailer does, I understand why. You treat yourself if you really love your car, if you're that kind of guy. And once in a while, just pay the pro to like really do a deep detail. Let those motherfuckers get in there with like the deep clean brushes and fucking like literally restore your seats back to brand new vibe. You know what I mean? Like
for me, I don't want to spend that kind of money to do it because my car gets so dirty so fast on the inside just from me getting in and out of it at work because I'm consistently covered in sawdust. So it's like I'm not going to pay I don't want to pay $100 to have someone do it real nice when I'm just going to fuck it up when I go back to work on Monday.
That's exactly how I felt when I was a technician. I was like, what the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
At this point, my car's a tool to get me to places because I'm just going to be dirty whenever I'm getting in the car anyway.
Now, but if I didn't work in the place that I did and I wasn't as dirty, I would probably spend the $100 because then it'd be worth it and it would last the $100 worth of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like even if it's like a once a year thing, it's like you buy a nice new car or whatever, just once a year, you just go get the professional job done. Like,
and then you just upkeep it throughout,
Yeah, and then you do your usual upkeep throughout the rest of the year. Like the shit some of those guys do is amazing. You should see the layer of sawdust that's in my car right now, bro. It's pretty bad. And I blow myself off every day before I get in there, but it's just in the air around the shop and by the park. And the parking lot is on the complete opposite side of the shop, but it's just literally it doesn't matter, dude. No matter what I do. Anywho, my chat disappeared. Where'd it go? Here he goes. Lady Liberty's gonna make a meatloaf in the smoker soon.
Twisted Metal. Is that any good, Paul?
I heard from a friend of mine at work that it's really, really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand the concept of the show because the video game never. I ever really remember there being any sort of storyline or plot from what I remember, but I was also a really
Well,
big
it's
fan.
just like the idea, I think, and they
Yeah.
just extrapolate from that. Like
Yeah,
there's
so
like
like
the competition of people driving these cars and
I just want them to, remaster Twisted Metal 2 and release it on PC, and then we can all just play that jam too. Because I think that'd be a fuck ton of fun.
what else we got here? Peacemaker. See, I tried Peacemaker, but I don't know what it is about it. It gave me like I didn't really like either of the Suicide Squads personally. So like I never got into the Peacemaker. But I hear people love it. Hear people love it. Obviously if they're doing a season 2, you know what I mean? It's the gore. Is that what you like about it? So were you a big fan of The Boys then, Drip Theory? Because at a certain point the boys lost me too, because they were just doing gnarly shit just to be doing gnarly shit. But I guess that's also how the comics were. But I never read those comics, so like sometimes like I don't mind a little gore here and there as long as it's realistic. You know what I mean? And like in The Boys, it was just getting to the point where they were just doing wild shit. And I was just like, okay, this is a bit much for me. Big fan of The Boys, but we had a conversation about The Boys getting too gory. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just too much, dude. Which is crazy because there's some shit that I've watched recently, like even in C, there was some pretty fucking gory shit, but like I also understood it, and it kind of made like it made the plot make sense at certain points because like obviously they don't know what they're doing, what it actually looks like, the people that are doing it, so it's not as intense. I don't know. It was a kind of mind fuck in certain points, and I was like, oh, whoa, okay.
I feel like there's like a certain line, right? Because like I am a fan of gore in film. However, I feel like there's a certain line that once you cross it, you're getting into this level of gore in a film that it's just pervasive now. It's unnecessary. You're doing it for the shock
it's
value only.
gratuitous.
Yeah, gratuitous is another good word. And like the Saw movies is a perfect example. I think the first 3 movies was a perfect example of the right amount of gore where you walked right up to the line before crossing it. And then I think after that, it was just like, we're gonna make gore porn basically, and just force feed you the most horrific gore scenes we can. And at that point, it's like, I'm not bothered by it. I'm just like, really?
Dude,
Like,
that movie we talked about it during a podcast, the one with Peter Dinklage that's coming out.
Oh,
Toxic Avenger?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, like that's what that looks like it's gonna be too. I'll like I'm
Yeah,
there for
well,
it. Like it looks like
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
think
be
so.
good,
It's gonna be
but it
because
looks like it's gonna be super gory.
yeah, honestly, I'm probably not gonna watch that one either. Um, one thing, you know what I just realized though, dudes, is we were like 40 minutes into the show, we didn't talk about what we're vaping on.
That's why
Oh,
I was so
I
unprepared to do
noticed.
the podcast bit. I was like,
Yeah, I just
I
noticed.
am not prepared.
I just noticed. So Chris, what are you vaping on, dude?
Okay, I got a heavy hitter brass. I got a gold RD for vaping too. I got a blue jeans chop top and that got some drip theory coils in there. And I'm vaping this is a really good vanilla custard. So I don't remember if I talked about it, but like I ordered like 5 like custard flavors from the UK. This is the first one that I've tried, and it's called the Custard Company. Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's fucking really good. Like I've really enjoyed it a lot. I don't know, I've vaped probably like 90 mils, I would guess. Um, I've been really, really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to a few of the other ones I got. They're not all vanilla custards. I think one other one's a vanilla custard, and then I got like a custard cannoli. I got butterscotch vanilla custard, or no, vanilla caramel custard. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyways, this is the very first one. So if all of them are this good,
Are they all from the same
that's
company?
no. They're from different companies, actually. There's 2 of them for the same company. The King's Custard. There, I got like the OG, which is their vanilla custard, and then I also got a butterscotch one from them. I got the custard cannoli from another company, and then I got um like a vanilla caramel or something, and it's from I think an American company, but I just happened to get it from that site. It's like I don't remember. I'll probably end up vaping every one of them on the show at some point. This week was this bottle. Next week it'll probably be another
Yeah.
bottle. Um, but it's been really, really good. I've been enjoying it. I've tried it in like an RTA, couple RDAs, and every one. It's good. Other setup. This is the second one. I reweight this one just before the show. So it's the OBS Cheetah 2 Mini. And I can't remember the coils in here. They're like somebody's 28 gauge. That's all I know. On top of the good old 250C. Why am I blanking? Odin. Whew. I was gonna call it the Blotto 250C. And then the liquid that I have in there is just something that I've been working on. It's a dessert flavor. Surprise. But yeah, that's everything for me.
Nice. Sean?
Sick. I mean, me, I dug out the OG Gen, and I've been vaping on that for a little while, and it's kind of it's reminded me why I stopped using it, but also why I love this mod. And I still got the old Squire on top with, I believe those were Breeze Tone coils. Inside we are dripping this beautiful butterscotch cream cake from ADV.
Nice.
It's a collab with District 121, and this shit right here is some of the like creamiest, butteriest, butterscotcheriest, luxuriously tasting e-liquid. Something about like District 121, their caramels and butterscotches are always just like wicked velvety mouthfeel. And it comes through in this collab with the butterscotch cream cake. These guys nailed it. So that's all I got right now.
All right, and for me, I just got one thing. Well, kind of 2 things. I'm not really vaping on the second one as much, but I'm also rocking my Odin. Mine's the V2 Dogpo chip version with a RDA for vaping V2 on top. Got a Tombstone chop top, some Twisted Timmy N90 Alien V2s in here, which are some triple 27s. And I'm all out of mango. And I just needed to switch up from Homeboy Tropical. So I pulled out some deep cuts Erasmelon Fuji Berry, and I forgot how good this stuff is, dude. This stuff's pretty fucking tasty, dude. So that's what I got going on in there. And then I've still got the Bonza Pro on top of the Prey Just White Chop Top. This has got Lucky 27s, I think, from Twisted Timmy in there as well. And this has also got that cinnamon cream still rocking from a week or 2 ago. And it's still pretty good, man. It's still pretty good. Oh, I'm definitely going to Drip Theory. I was just waiting for it to come, dude. I'm probably gonna be putting an order in after the show, to be honest with you. Um, but with that being said, that's all I got going for me, guys. So that was kind of weird doing that like halfway through the show, but hey, at least we did it. At least we told you what we're vaping on. What are you guys vaping on right now? I'm also curious to know that. No, Dickie Mo. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, I thought you were saying you were out of mango too. I was gonna say no, but yeah, dude, all out, bro. I've been out for like a week, maybe more. It's kind of nuts, but it's
Hey, it's
also
good to give the
forcing me to
palate a
vape
rest.
through some liquids that have been sitting in this box or boxes, I should say. Um, Oh yeah, just hit us up in the DMs on the Discords or the Instagrams or whatever. They're Lady Liberty. Shoot us a message and
Just use Discord. It's easiest for
yeah,
me.
we'll figure
It's
it
the one
out.
that I check the most.
Need to try some. I know, dude. I'm just waiting on Tim, man. He told me it was coming. I'm just waiting. You know. Then it'll get here at some point. It'll get here at some point. Um, butter rum, coffee, ice cream, and the nitrous on the Republic. Damn, that sounds pretty
That sounds
tasty.
delicious.
Quilly's got topside dual again. Hussar 2 RDA. What liquids in there though, bro? What you vaping on, dog?
Dude, that must look so interesting. Such a big mod with such a small little addy.
Right. We got Jimbo said he's been rocking the Lux XR Max 2. Pretty solid upgrade from the V1. Dude, the V1s are pretty solid, dude. I actually have one in my toolbox at work I use from time to time. Tim is a slacker. Gotta take Casey. Yeah, probably, dude. Probably. Isn't that usually how it goes? We got Drip 3 says he got the grip, RDA2, Homeboy Strawberry Custard, K Vapor, M Turk with an RDA2, Homeboy Blueberry Custard.
What are you doing, Drip Theory? Why are you vaping those? No offense, but that's wild. Like the setups sound good.
Oh, dude,
The
absolutely.
liquid though.
Yeah, Lady Liberty. Like Tim said, we've gone back and forth in the DMs a few times. I don't know if he forgot or, like I said, I wasn't gonna pester him about it. I told him whenever it shows up, it shows up. So no biggie. Oh, some DIY cotton candy got from Steve's Collective on the way. Very nice, very nice. Because that's all I have waiting for my order. Nice. Okay.
Well, hopefully you got that for free from Will from the conga line.
Dang, that sounds fucking awesome. Shit, I've gone through 360 ml bottles of this. I'm on my fourth now. Yeah, you must be good. Digimo says he's got his Hexome V3 with a nitrous RDA with some aliens are outside. Very nice. Very nice. Solid setups out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. They all sound pretty spot on. I'm wondering what I want to set something different up this week, but I don't know what. I don't necessarily want to rebuild anything really. I just want to use a different mod with either the Bonza or the RDA2. And I want to vape something different. And I've got all these creams, but I don't know, dude.
Dude, speaking of the Bonza, Will sent mine out a week ago Monday, and there's like no fucking updates. I can't find any fucking updates with the tracking number. I'm fucking so chapped about that, dude. I was like, oh, nice. I'll have it for Friday. I was thinking that last weekend. Hasn't even updated anywhere. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just not meant to have the Bonza Pro. That's basically it. It's not meant to be.
Steve says I know how it is to have a slacker partner as well, trying to drop a new Samoa cheesecake, and all he literally has to do is add it to the order form. Yep. He says he's also got 8 setups going, which doesn't surprise me, Steve-O. Stock RT on the Odin Mini, and the Innova on the Mix side by side currently in front of me. Been using more RTAs lately. Nice.
Good for you, Steve-O. I'm so proud of you. Get away from those squanks. Mind you, I'm sure your collection of squonkers is so elaborate that you could never, but
Drip Theory said maybe Will's bringing it personally, Chris. Good bonza.
yeah, maybe. But maybe he like bored an Amish carriage. He got to like the Pennsylvania Dutch and whatever, and he's like, oh yeah. Where are the
Coming to you
Amish
on
people at?
horseback, or
Yeah.
I guess in Canada, mooseback.
I still have 3 squonkers in rotation right now. Of course you do. Of course you do. Hey Tim, we're
Hello,
talking
Timmy.
about you. Were your ears burning?
Hey Tim, how's the new car?
Oh yeah, good question. Got the car home, runs well. Nice.
Good.
Pretty nice.
You're galanting about.
Big Galantin.
Whoa there, Frames. Woo! That would have been interesting combination.
You about to mix up some fruit and cinnamon in the worst way
Yeah,
possible?
dude, it was about to be a raspmelon, Fuji berry, cinnamon cream going on, and I don't know how I would have liked that.
Sounds gross, actually.
Yeah.
It
Yikes.
sounds like it would
No
have been
rust
really
in
gross.
New England is a gem. Oh, nice, dude. No rust.
Yo.
Can't beat that.
Especially because that fucking liquid salt they're using nowadays, like it is chewing through people's cars.
That's one thing
Yeah, you
I'll
gotta love
say
the
that
brine,
I'm
dude.
glad we don't have to deal with here, but the one thing you do have to deal with, though, is your paint getting pitted. And like fucking
From all the
chipped
sand and
from
shit.
fucking sand and fucking
And dude, I bet
rocks
you
and dust blowing
interiors
around.
like don't do that good from all the sun and heat.
They're not too bad as long as you've
No?
got your windows tinted and like, you know, you cover your windshield. It's not terrible, especially nowadays. The materials are a little bit better. But dude, getting in a hot car, bro, woo!
Yeah, even with the sunshade, it ain't much help.
You can get this shirt possibly if they still have them in stock on Dixon.com. It's called The Green Room. Oh yeah, Dicky Mo says his hex stays at home too. Yeah, dude. I have a few mods that are still like that I don't take out. Like the Desolator, for instance, hasn't left my house. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. It just hasn't gone to work with me. I don't think. Oh no, I've taken Shed Time with me a few places. Ooh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna set up this week. As a matter of
Shed
fact,
Time?
I'm gonna see if I've got some 2700s charged. I might fucking set it up right meow.
Oh, that shed time.
Ooh, those might be charged. Oh, look at you. You're right there, ready for the... Oh. What are you, a battery case? Wonder how long those batteries have been in there.
See if it goes right meow.
Yeah, right meow. Here we go. Pop.
Did you just say
Pop.
meow?
Bow.
Do I look like a cat to you?
Am I jumping around hibbity bibbity, drinking from a saucer?
And dude, look at the matchy match on this.
Fucking Jim Gaffigan sitting there.
Look at that matchy match action there, dude.
Yes. When a mod has sex appeal. And look at that cloud appeal.
Right, dude? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. That's what I like. Sick. Right? This is still one of my favorite mods of all time.
Tim says, Chris, that furry mic makes a meow sound.
Yeah,
Oh, it definitely does.
purrs every now and then.
It's so soft, man. This was like one of the best purchases I ever made. Honestly, this whole thing was like one of the best purchases I ever made.
I'm honestly surprised yours still works.
Yeah, dude, it works great.
Unless you touch that headphone jack.
Well, actually, no. If I touch the mute button or the volume button, it gets very weird. But then all of a sudden, if you give it a couple of taps, it
Dude,
pulls back.
Mine, bro, it was either the micro USB or the headphone. You tapped either one of them, and that thing went fucking haywire, bro.
I'm not gonna tap either one of those now.
I will
to, like,
say
prove
this
a
though,
point,
huge shout out to Sean, bro. Because ever since I've hooked this microphone up, I have had almost zero audio issues, other than software problems.
Yeah, getting it.
No
balanced in
hardware
software.
issues, software issues, which has nothing to do with the equipment. That has to do with the the software. So shout out to you.
I'm glad that mistake of mine could end up helping a homie, because literally I thought I lost my microphone, and for a while I thought it had maybe even been stolen when somebody came and had done some work in my apartment I was living in at the time. And so I wasn't really sure. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy another one. So I bought another one off of like eBay or whatever, and then I ended up finding my other mic, and I was like, well shit, now I have two of them. I'm never gonna run both of them. James was having all the trouble.
Dude,
and I was
I don't
like,
know what it was about that Shure
Bing.
mic I had, bro, but it was just like they're supposed to be some of the best ones, dude. But that thing was giving me constant issues, bro. I don't know if it was the microphone or the cable or what, but I just feel like the cable connection in this one, it just is so much more solid than it was in that Shure.
Yeah, I've used this microphone for years, and like I've always told people, like, I first recorded on this microphone when I got signed to a record label. This exact brand and model microphone has recorded actual like living legends of hip hop. So like it's a quality microphone. If the right person knows how to dial it in the studio, you're going to get quality sound. So for what we use it for, it's a great mic.
And dude, what I love about it is I don't have to, the way I have it set up right now, it is so far away from my face. But you guys can hear me pretty clearly, I hope. And I hope there's not too much background noise. I don't know. I don't hear myself, so I don't know.
We hear the reverb of your room a little bit, but you're clear as day.
Oh.
Your volume is good. You're clear as day. But we can just hear a little bit of the sound in your room.
Well, it's because I got
like
two
your
fans in here, bro, blowing because it's fucking hot.
But we don't
as
hear the
shit in here.
fans. Like we don't hear the fans or any of that. We're just aware that you're in a room.
I wonder if I do. Oh no, it's just because open space.
Yeah, like when you lean in and you're a little bit closer, it's gone. Like when you did that.
Yeah, I just hated having it in front of my face, dude. It was such a fucking pain in my ass. Anywho, with that being said, looks like it's about that time for us to do that thing. Hopefully this.
Well, shit. I think I think you guys know what this means. It's time to stretch your legs, grab a drink, hit the head, or inhale that good shit, exhale that bullshit, and enjoy that shit time.
hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. Sorry, it took me a little bit there. Sometimes that happens, you know. But we're here, we're back, and poll is over. And the game for tonight, crowd favorite. Time for a little bit of some Bump It or Dump It.
Dude, at first I thought I froze.
Anywho, with that being said, guys, it's time for you guys to start dropping some suggestions of songs you would like to see, whether we would bump as in turn that shit up to 11 or dump as in eject that CD, tape, or 8-track and throw that shit out the window. Yeah, we're going old school. Not saying the category is necessarily old school, but we're going to keep it open-ended. I like it when it's open-ended. Anything goes. Whatever you want to throw out there, just fucking throw it out there. We'll pick it out, pass it around.
And just like Tim did right
else.
there, make sure to say the name of the song and the artist, because
Artist and
too
title,
many
please.
songs out there have multiple artists who've done similar titles.
As well, just in case I'm gonna need to pull up a song here, and of course I do.
So go ahead and drop those jams there in the chat. We're gonna let a few pile up so we have some stuff to pick from, and then we'll start pulling them out and passing them around, saying if we gotta bump it or dump it. And yeah, just like James did, we're prepared. We can pull it up, and if we don't know it, we'll find out. Will we bump it or dump it?
There we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we'll let some suggestions start rolling, and then we'll start picking them out, passing them around, seeing how things go. You know what? Since we just came back from a shed time break, I feel like maybe it's only right. From the Advocate for Liberty, we'll start off with Mary Jane by Tom Petty. Bump it or dump it.
I mean, I'm assuming he means Last Dance with Mary Jane.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
what he
figured,
means.
Yeah, I'm bumping that. It's Tom Petty. I got a soft spot for Tom Petty. Like every now and then, he's just one of those random artists. Like, you know, I there's a certain vibe. Tom Petty's that vibe. So bumping Tom Petty.
What about you, Chris?
I think I'm gonna dump it. The one thing that I do like about it is like I do like the guitar in that song, but I don't really like Tom Petty's voice. And that song just, dude, I've heard that song a million fucking times, and I probably stopped liking it after the 10th. So yeah, I'm dumping it.
Yeah, for me, that's honestly one of the only Tom Petty songs that I really dig. So like, I'll bump it because like it's one of the ones. Not only that, well, you can listen to the Snoop Dogg version that he's got with Jelly Roll, dude. It's not. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's practically the same shit. But yeah, I'll still bump it, dude. Who wants to go next?
Fuck, so many of these songs I'd have to like look up.
A lot of them, yeah. I don't even know who a lot of these people are.
I know what a lot of them are, and I'm going.
I feel like I know
some
this
of
song.
them, but obviously, like
I mean, I could just grab one that I think people you ought to know.
all right.
I'm gonna pull this one from Paul Cole. Quiet Riots. Come on, feel the noise.
Girls,
Girls,
rock your
Rock your
boys.
boys.
We
We'll
get
get
wild,
wild,
wild, wild.
wild,
Yeah, dude, come on.
wild.
Come on, dude.
I knew it. I knew you'd all do it.
It's one of those ones, bro. There's a lot of those songs from like that era. When they come on, you just can't help but fucking sing. Because like so many of these songs were on soundtracks movies and fucking TV shows and commercials and all that stuff throughout the years, as well as being played on popular radio. So yeah, dude, you got it. Chris, you too?
Yeah, I did. I definitely don't like the song, but I think I would bump it.
Yeah, I mean, it is quintessentially the perfect song for Bump It or Dump It in my opinion, because it's a song I would never choose to play. But like, if I'm having that moment where like I choose to put a radio on and it comes on, yeah, I'm gonna bump it. So what's your pick, Chris?
I'm going to go. Sorry. I just got to make sure this is the right song that I'm remembering. No. Oh, my bad, my bad. That is not the song that I thought it was because I was spelling everything wrong. And
Yeah,
that led me to the song I was thinking of that had a different word in it. Uh okay. I'm sure that James, you're definitely gonna have to listen to this song. Sean, you might know this song. It's called Operation by the Circle Jerks.
I might know this one, but
I'd be really surprised if you did.
I want to make sure it's the song I think it is.
It might be. Like I feel like you might know this. Because it's like a pretty old song.
this wasn't on like a Tony Hawk soundtrack.
I don't think so, but like I mean it's could have easily been on one at the same time. But I don't think that this song was no.
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna bump it. Like, I don't think you could put a Circle Jerks album on where I'd be like, turn that off. So I'm gonna bump it.
I'm at the point now where I just might as well listen to the whole song.
It's not
It's
long.
got I got 10 seconds, bro. So hold on. Um, yeah, I don't think it's one that I'd bump, bro. It's not one I'm gonna be like fucking, you know what I mean, rocking out to or moshing to or whatever you're supposed to do. All right, so my pick now, right? Let's see here.
Is there?
Ooh. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with this one just because I want to. From Lady Liberty, Mama, I'm coming home. Ozzy.
I'm just gonna jump in. I appreciate that he recently passed away and everything, but like I was never really too much of an Ozzy fan, and I definitely don't like this song, so I'm gonna dump it.
Hmm. I mean, it is not a favorite of mine, but I'm still gonna bump it. It's one of those weird songs that I still love, even though it's not a favorite at all. Like,
What I like about it is it's different from like the normal Ozzy stuff. You know what I mean? Because like he's literally like, sing to his mama. But I like this song, dude. It's a good, like I read it and it just started playing in my head. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick that one. And
man,
obviously R.I.P. Ozzy. And I agree, it's not my favorite Ozzy song. There's definitely way better songs like fucking Mr. Crowley or like, fucking all kinds of shit, dude.
Bark at the Moon,
Yeah.
fucking Diary of a Madman, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fucking Crazy Train.
Yeah. Iron Man? Or is that
Sabbath, but still him.
I
It's still
have a
Ozzy,
hard
yeah.
time remembering what are Ozzy songs and what are Sabbath songs. It's because like
Ozzy songs are polished,
Yeah.
Sabbath songs are not.
That's honestly a very good way. Like imagine listening to one on vinyl and then the other on compact disc.
Yeah, exactly.
okay. Anywho, Sean,
So that's
your
my
pick.
pick, huh? Oh, going with this one from Paul Cole, Montel Jordan. This is how we do it.
It's Friday night. It's
I'm
feel
just gonna jump in. I would bump
alright.
that
It's
song,
party
dude.
here on the west side.
I would 100%. And honestly, every time I hear that song or I think of that song, I remember as a kid
You see my
watching
truck.
Ricky Lake and Montel Jordan performed on Ricky Lake. And he said, "It's a party at the Ricky Lake show. This is how we do it." And like literally, that's how I remember it always. And because of that, I would bump it.
Dude, it's such a fucking hit, dude. Fucking know almost every word to that fucking song, dude.
Uh, yep. And I'm bumping it too. Like it's slightly corny, but it's so indicative of that era of like popular hip hop songs, and I love it. So what you seeing out there, Uncle Chris?
Um,
You studying that list hard.
no, honestly, dude, I'm just vibing hard. Like I just had this like thing pop in my brain where I was like, I need to listen to this band because of one, like the last one I picked was Operation, and I was like, dude, I haven't listened to Op Ivy in so long. So then
Chris,
I
I did the
just,
same fucking thing.
are you serious?
Sound System just finished, and before that it was Knowledge.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking amazing. I
I
was
literally
listening
did
to
the
Don't
same
Know, now
thing.
it's Bank Shot. But either way, sorry, I'm on a vibe. Oh, dude. Yo, so this one's from Paul Cole. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads.
Meet you at the crossroads,
You
crossroads.
won't be lonely. You won't be lonely.
Dude, I just saw a freestyle of who is it? Crazy Bone? And it was just him by himself without like any like like production on his voice. The dude was fucking spitting, bro. I was like, holy shit! Like, I think people forget like Bone Thugs can actually fucking rap, dude. Like, if you actually slow down what they're saying, they're actually talking some shit, which is pretty crazy. But
Dude, fun fact, I've seen Bone Thugs live. they kill it.
Yeah, dude.
And it was the weirdest concert because it was a co-headlining tour. So it was Bone Thugs and Harmony and Twisted from like the Insane Clown Posse's crew.
Yeah.
And like
I could
it was
kind of
just
see that though.
it was such a weird combo of people in the crowd. And like the way they did it was like one act would flip each night. So like, yeah, it was strange. It was a fun show though. I enjoyed both acts. We had a good time. But yeah, bumping Bone Thugs every time.
I would bump it because like I remember in university, a good friend of mine, he was from San Francisco. He was like from, I'm guessing, a rough part because all he did was listen to like rap. This was like the one thing that I could actually listen to, and I'd be like, oh, I actually know this song. Um, and he played a ton of Bone Thugs for me, and I totally do think that they can definitely fucking rap
Oh hell yeah.
and all that shit. So I would bump it also.
Dude, Bone Thugs are a vibe, bro. Heavy vibe.
Dude, the Ouija songs from the early days, them shits are fucking haunting. The way that they stack the vocals between everybody, like
Ooh. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
'cause I
going
just
with this
picked-
one from Brian, bro. Acting Crazy, Action Bronson.
yes, bumping every goddamn time. Dude, best fucking opening line for a verse I've ever heard. I feel so alive, I think I shit myself. I should kiss myself. What?
Yes.
Like, best opening line ever to a verse.
Why you think I'm out here acting crazy? Why you think I'm out here acting crazy?
Have you ever watched the
Why you
music
think you're
video?
crazy?
Like,
Nah.
dude just flies
It's
into
still-
space.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so yeah, dude. I think I should myself. I should kiss myself. Dude, I'm putting that song on right now. It's actually
dude.
it's in my playlist. That honestly should go on to the Shedhead playlist.
yeah.
Acting Crazy
I'm not,
might have to be.
I don't
my
know
next
if
edition.
I don't know how we haven't added it because
I don't. Can I see what?
I have the Shithead playlist in here somewhere in my sidebar.
I don't know. Either way, I'm fine.
I take it you're getting familiar, Chris.
Oh, I forgot. He comes in with like the bridge or whatever first, or the hook.
Yeah. Because I'm watching the video. I would bump this. I think that this guy's good. Some of the stuff I saw his like Tiny Desk, and I
So
was
good.
like, it is good, yeah. And then I started to listen to him a bit more.
Should watch his food show. Fuck, that's delicious.
I've actually watched it. I'd watched that before I'd really even heard of him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And we have not added that to the playlist.
All right, that might be my next ad.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
speaking of which, heads up, next week should be a Shedhead session.
Sick.
I believe.
Even if it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Sick.
it is now. So we're all bumping it. So that means
Yep.
it's Sean's turn.
All right. And damn, that was such a good song. Got me hyped thinking about it.
Unless it's stupid paper, hop out the Studebaker with Anita Baker. Because opportunity be knocking, you gotta let a motherfucker in. Kiss my mother on the cheek, tell her that I love her. You ain't gotta worry about a thing, I got it covered.
All right. I'm going this one from
God
Steve-O, and I'm going to keep this theme rolling. Tag team. Whoop, there it is. I knew this would be more polarizing.
hold on. I gotta pause action because he's going too hard right
Oh, I'll just jump in. I
Um,
would bump that. If there's the lines that I know from a song, unless I hate it, it's like very one or the other, I guess. But that's one that like I don't hear that often, but I've heard it enough throughout my life that I know like a reasonable amount of the song. I'm bumping it.
This is one of those ones that teeters on a line of, like you're saying, Chris, where it's like you know good portions of the song and that sort of thing, but it's also one of those ones that I've heard so much that it's almost corny to me at this point. So it's like,
oh no, it is cheesy.
Yeah,
It's
but,
totally
like,
corny as hell.
but what I'm saying is that like I'm almost leaning more towards just like it being just corny and not enjoyable. You know what I mean? So I think I honestly might dump this one. Because it's
I
almost,
mean-
it's pretty much a lot of the same shit just repeated over and over and over again.
Oh, 100%. But I'm gonna say this. This is what's actually
I don't
swaying
know.
my opinion right now because I put it on in the headphones.
I might have
Yo.
to do that.
This this song is it's a certain vibe. And again, this might fall into that category again where like it's exactly the idea of bump it or dump it for me, where if this comes on the radio, I'll turn it up. Like if it's on the mixtape, I'm a jam. I wouldn't actively seek the song out, but dude, if it comes
No.
on,
Never would
I'm
I.
gonna bump it. And this song does kind of bang. Like the bass was dope. Like that sub is hitting. Like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna bump it.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause,
know.
like,
I still feel like,
I was with you back when they had that fucking commercial
yeah,
with
that's
them
what
in it
kind of
doing it,
killed
and I
it
was
for me,
like,
bro. I can't. I'm sticking with what I said. All right, so Chris, last pick of the night.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one from Tim. And I'm gonna go with When Doves Cry by Prince.
ooh. It's the purple one, and when Prince comes on the radio, I will bump it every time. If it's on the mixtape, it gets bumped. So yeah, definitely bumping it.
I have to put it on just as a quick refresher before I give any
I,
opinions.
I could just hear the synth
Bam,
line.
bam, bam, bam.
Ba-dum-bum,
Bam, bam,
bum, bum,
bam.
bum, bum. Like yeah, like, I just
Maybe
heard
I'm not like my father.
too cold.
He's never satisfied.
He's never satisfied.
Maybe I'm just
Dude, some of those
a
solos he
lover.
rips are just
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, it's because then when he gets to the chorus, bro, it's fucking. And then he
Dude,
rips,
Prince is a
then
G,
he rips
though.
some dude. Because dude,
Yeah.
honestly, it starts off with him fucking doing a little fucking wailing there, just to get you into it, and then he fucking transitions to the dun, dun, dun. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing, man. I'll tell you that much. So this might be a unanimous bump, dude, all around. You know what I'm saying?
So you'd bump it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would 1000% bump it. There's honestly, I just thought Prince was good and like it was different for the time, and he shredded.
Oh, for sure.
So
On everything.
yeah, I'm definitely bumping When Doves Cry.
Hell.
all
yeah,
in for the purple
dudes.
one. I like it.
Well, with that all being said, ladies and gents, I think that's gonna end up wrapping up tonight's episode. That was a good round of bump it or dump it. If you guys' suggestion didn't get picked this time, remember it for the next time, or even possibly to add it on the Shed Session playlist, which we'll probably be doing next week. And the only way you can do that is by joining us on the show by sending an email to thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. That's thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com. And with that being said, I'll throw it over to you, Chris. Do your normal thing, bro.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for participating. You guys are all awesome. I want everybody to have a good, safe weekend. So if you're taking that chance, don't do it this weekend. Don't do it ever, but especially this weekend. Long weekends are always tough, especially when you're going out and doing stuff. There's more people out there drinking and driving and all that. So just be safe. Of course, go to shedtimepodcast.com and just give us a listen. Give us some good reviews or whatever you think can help. We're open to all help. I think that's everything for me. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Sean.
Absolutely. Thank you to everybody who tunes in to us live. And of course, everybody who catches us in the replay. It does mean a lot to all of us. Of course, check out shedtimepodcast.com for links to everything that we're doing with that. And of course, I'll bring it to a close by saying, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
Absolutely. And with that, it's time for my favorite segment of the week. A little time to talk to our man, Confucius, for some wise words of wisdom, food for thought. And today, Confucius say, Van Gogh was a painter because he didn't have an ear for music. Good point. Good point. But that, ladies and gentlemen, as always, be safe out there. Enjoy your long weekend. You know, if you have one, you know, some may end up, you know, still having to work, which would be stupid if you do. But if you don't, be safe out there. Enjoy yourselves. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And with all that, we're just going to end it as I always do with positive vibes. Chris by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads. Bye.